What a breakthrough year. What a good year to live. You know, we are in a new month, and we're just the year is just getting started, and I have to make sure that today you're going to learn certain things that will change your life forever. Today I want to talk about living in your best year yet. What was your most best year have you ever lived? Have you ever lived in a year and you say, wow, this was just a great year? So if you have got a great year that you ever lived well, if there's a year you can commemorate, you can just share in the comments down below. So today I'm going to talk about how do I have a great year. You see, a year consists of 52 weeks. And if you're going to have a great year, you have to have a successful 52 weeks. What does that mean? It means every week you have to make sure that you're living a successful life. In other words, you're making sure that every week it counts. And how does that begin? It begins with a day. A day comprises of 24 hours. So you have to make sure that, am I doing the best that I can each day? So it starts with seconds, with minutes. So how are you going to have a great successful year? So it begins with a day. So I always say, like, I consider like Sundays to be my review day. I need to review every week. I need to investigate. I need to ask myself, have I lived in the best week of late? What do I need to do? What can I learn? Because by learning to do so, by learning to make your day great, having a great day, it will make you have a great week. And suddenly it will make you have a great year. And most importantly, it will lead you to your great year yet, or to your great life. And what a joy it is to have a great life every day. So how do you begin? What are some of the things that you need to know in order to live in your best year yet? So I think the first thing that you need to do, you have to learn your lessons. I believe last year it wasn't really a great year for both of us, and there's some certain lessons that you need to learn, or that you have learned, that will take you to your next year. So never ignore certain lessons. In fact, they say we learn a lot through difficult times. We learn a lot through failure. So I will just encourage you is that you have to be smart enough. There are certain lessons that you have learned, or that you learn, that will position you for a great tomorrow. They say that don't be prepared by your past. Actually, don't let your past determine how your future is, but be prepared by your past. So what does that mean? It means you are ready to embrace certain lessons that you learned yesterday for you to have a great tomorrow. So you need to learn your lessons, learn and be smart, and be willing to be teachable and be wise. So the other thing that I also learned, for you to have a great year, you have to be a smiling person. You have to smile. I've realized that your thoughts will dictate how you're going to act. And it's a good thing to be very careful with our mind. There's a certain thoughts you should not entertain, you should not retain. And so for you to have a great year, you have to focus on good thoughts. I've realized smiling does you good than feeling gloomy, than being depressed. Somebody walks out of your life, you feel sad, you miss that opportunity, you make a wrong decision. So you have to focus on the right things. In fact, focus on the good things in your life. Just to be a positive person. That's how you grow. That's how you become wise. That's how you're going to enjoy this year. The other thing, you have to be very proactive instead of waiting for things to happen for themselves. So I've realized, take that step. Don't wait until you have got everything you have in together. So in this life, you have to be very intentional. In fact, people who are aggressive, they get what they want. So I just want to encourage you this year, don't be dormant, don't be lazy, don't be on the couch. Take initiative, and if you make a mistake, don't feel bad about yourself. Learn. And the other thing you have to do, you have to ask for advice and help. I've realized that most of us, we are too proud or too arrogant to acknowledge that you need help. What is that you want? You need to talk to other people for this year to become, to be your best, to be your best year. You have to include important people into your life. You need to connect. You have to interact so that this year, and then try to do something that you have never do. So if you keep on doing something, because the truth of the matter is, if you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, you'll automatically get the same results. So if you're not happy with where you are right now, ask yourself, what do I need to do? In fact, they said that if you're not happy with your life or with the kind of harvest, you need to change. You need to change your attitude. You need to change yourself so that this year is going to become a great year. So be positive and be happy and make sure that you learn. And this is some of the things that you can do to have a great year yet. So I hope have a great year this year. This is one of the great years that you make it memorable. Be intentional and you'll have a great year. Have a nice day.